Good morning. I'm just messing around here. Hi, Danielle. And here's Rivka coming on. Good morning. Okay, I'm just gonna get my mat here. I changed the height of my laptop. Can everybody hear me? Anybody here? I don't see anybody. So if you can't hear me, let me know. Same laptop I've been using. So can you hear me, Danielle? Awesome. Thank you. Hi, Rivka. Thank you. I'm just going to get my thing positioned here, see where I'm at. I think we're good. So I have the light differently too, so it's a little brighter. They say natural light is more flattering. So I need as much flattering as I can get. Man, I feel like I need to bring, maybe it needs to go lower. Let's do that. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think we're good. So, uh-oh, somebody's chatting with me. Okay, thanks, Danielle. I'm you at, I don't know what you wrote. I don't understand you at. Oh, you're amazing. Go, girl. Oh, thank you. You're so nice. Thanks, Danielle. Okay, well, we're getting more people in here, which is awesome. So remember, we're not playing music. So if you want your own music to put in the background, which is what I do in my class anyway, please put it on. Makes it, I think, a little more interesting. Hi, Elizabeth. So I'll probably reiterate these things over several times. So just make sure that you're doing things at your own pace. You don't have to stay up with me. But I prefer you not go faster on some of the reps because I'm going at a speed that is appropriate. But some of the extra, some of like the roll-ups, if you want to do your own speed, whatever, it's totally fine. Have your water here if you need to. What else can I say? And we don't need masks. Isn't that exciting? No masks because we're all in our own space. That's what's awesome about this. And make sure that you check out all of our other instructors that are on the Parker website that are doing the virtual classes because our instructors are amazing. And I've been able to do so many more classes of our instructors that I wasn't able to do before because I do have, another job, which is my main job as a chiropractor. But it's so nice, and you can go onto YouTube and do the ones that we are uploading some of the videos on YouTube, so you can do them anytime. So if you can't make it during the time they're listed at, check YouTube and see. So we have awesome instructors. I've been doing probably at least one class a day in addition to my running or teaching Pilates or whatever. So we have some really good instructors. I would say every instructor is an awesome instructor. We all have our strengths. We all have our weaknesses. We all do things different. Even if it's the same format and you see two different instructors, do it. Because more than likely it's going to be a little different class and little different exercises. So it's really important to see. And I did Becky's Pilates class last Monday night, and that was an awesome class. And that's where I decided I wasn't sure if I liked circles or not, but I'm good with circles that I do. But, she just did different, which is good. So it's always good to broaden your horizons, do different things. That's what creates a more well-rounded body. When you keep doing the same things over and over again, you're going to get the same results. If you want something a little different, sometimes we got to just change things a little bit. So it's always good to do different workouts. So as people are coming on, I will cue you on the second rep if there's a modification or not, so please do it. And then if you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. Everything in my class is completely optional. But I'm assuming since you're here that you're opting to do my class. So, but if there's some things that, you feel like, that's just too hard, then, when you keep continuing to do my class, you'll see your progress and you'll get better and better and better as the class goes on. And that's what's nice about Pilates is you can really see, you're like, oh, I couldn't do that, 2 classes ago. And now I can do, 3 reps of it. So that's what's really nice about Pilates. So we have, oh man, I can talk, can I? Holy crap. We're almost ready to go in about 2 minutes. I always hesitate coming on so early. I know we need to get the people set up because I'm afraid I don't have anything to say, but apparently that's not the issue. My name is Julet. I am teaching your class today. This is mat Pilates. We're not using any equipment. That's what I love about Pilates is you just use your body weight, have a mat. If you don't have a mat, put a towel on the floor. If you're working on a carpet, you really don't need a mat if you don't, want to use it. We're not doing a lot of grippy things that we need our toes on a mat. So, but if you're on a hard surface like a hardwood floor or tile, then for sure you want a mat. And for Pilates, you always want maybe a mat that's a little thicker than your normal yoga mat. So, and you can buy this. I bought this one on Amazon for, I don't know, 17 bucks shipped. So, and has a little strap on it and everything. So maybe eventually when we come back to class, I'll bring my own mat. So who knows? Anyway, we're ready to start. So everybody ready? We're going to get going. Make sure you modify in the second rep if you need to modify. Everything in my class is optional. Please make sure that you listen to your body. If you end up wanting to do just 3 or 4 reps of an exercise, do it. It's totally fine. So here we go. We're going to start laying on our backs. You know what? And hang on a minute. I'm going to just get rid of this real quick so that I can see everything. There we go. Okay. So we're going to lay on our backs, pulling our knees into our chest. So we get a nice, easy stretch in that lower back. Abs are in tight. Arms out into a T, and you're going to pull your knees into a circle, one direction only. As those knees come up to your chest, you are exhaling. Use your breath all the way through class. I'll give you breathing instructions. And in some cases, you're just breathing normally, but you never want to hold your breath. Switch directions. As those knees come up to your chest, you're pulling your abs in. You're stretching the lower back. Breathe. Good job. Hold it in the center. This is called tabletop position. You're going to rock your knees side to side. Now you are controlling this with your abdominals. So make sure that your abs are doing the work here. You are sucking in your abs super duper tight. Breathe. And as you feel like you're loosening up, go ahead and let your knees go a little closer to the floor, but you're controlling it. Remember that. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and let our knees go all the way down to the floor. If you can't get your knees down, open up the hip joint here, make it a more obtuse angle. I always say we never stop using geometry. So obtuse angle, right? Greater than a right angle. Lift your knees up, drop it to the other side. Breathe. This should feel nice. And back to the center. We're going to pull our knees into our chest one last time. I make it sound like such a threat. One last time. So we're going to go right into Pilates 100. We do it 100 times. I offer 3 levels. Level 1 is the easiest. That's where the knees are on top of the hips, arms out to the side, head and neck is on the mat. Level 2, engage the neck and the upper back. Level 3, extend the legs. Choose whichever one you want to do. Pump your arms in rhythm with your breathing. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 4, 5. Eyes are looking at the wall, not at the ceiling. You have an imaginary tangerine between your chin and your chest. You're looking forward. If you feel like you need to relax your head halfway through, do it. But if you look at the ceiling, that imaginary tangerine is going to fall on the floor. It puts a lot of stress on the neck. We don't want that. If you need to do this with your hand, do it. Pump for 5, switch arms and pump for 5. If you want to modify halfway through, modify. And that's true throughout all the exercises. So if this is just so easy for you, then let your legs go a little closer to the floor. Just make sure the small of your back is pushed down to the mat. Keep pumping. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 4, 5. Last time, deep breath in. Exhale completely. Pull your knees into your chest. Relax your head and rotate your head side to side. Knees in tabletop position. Engage the neck and the upper back. You're going to extend a leg out. Bring it back into tabletop. Extend the other leg out. Bring it back into tabletop. We're just warming up the abs here after the hundreds. So you want to make sure the small of your back is pushed down to the mat. You are squeezing those abdominals in super duper tight. Even if I just kept my legs in tabletop, my abs are still doing the work. But as I extend, I want you to keep that little pelvic tilt in that lower back and pelvis. Hold it there, relax, pull your knees into your chest. Rotate your head side to side. Feet flat on the mat, knees are bent. We're going to just move right through here. Arms over your head, pre-roll up, and we'll modify in the second rep. Inhale, exhale, roll up, fingertips up to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, back nice and slow. Lower back touches first as you roll back. You can do that, continue. Here's your modification. You're going to go up to a crunch and hold it. Inhale and exhale back nice and slow. A second modification is getting yourself up to a seated position, but then you're stopping halfway and then bringing yourself back up again. And you're stopping halfway, okay? So whatever modification you need to do, do it. Breathe. Because we're all working out in our own homes, I'm assuming more people modify than what they do in class, because in class they might feel, you know, the pressure or, you know, embarrassment that they have to modify, but you shouldn't. Everybody's at different levels. And that's what's nice about my class is that I have a lot of people at different levels, so that's why I try to modify or make things harder. So, just like now, we're going to make it a little harder because I love that. You're going to extend a leg out. Leg is parallel to the floor. It stays parallel to the floor. It is not there to make it easier. Do not let this leg raise to the ceiling. Breathe. I'm going to wear my electric blue pants one day. And then you'll really be able to see the difference. Switch legs. Because I'm in all black, it's probably hard to see sometimes. So, breathe. I just move this way so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Leg is out. Don't hold your breath. And sit up tall. It's like you're trying to push a ball to the ceiling. Push it up there. And roll it on back. Pull your knees into your chest. Fix your pants. We don't want any plumbers cracked in my class. Although it doesn't matter because you're at home. So it's fine. So keep your plumbers cracked because you have it. Okay. Legs up to the ceiling. Engage the neck and the upper back. Scissor the legs. We are stretching the hamstrings. We are working the upper and lower abdominals at the same time. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. Keep those abs in tight. Hold it there. Legs up to the ceiling. Relax your head. Little circle. Circle one direction. Switch and go the other. My circle's about the size of a volleyball or basketball. Small of your back is pushed down to the mat. Squeezing those abs. So we are working lower abdominals here, but elongating those legs. We're stretching our hamstrings at the same time. I like dual exercises, meaning the exercise does more than one body part. So then we don't have to do as many, and we don't have to do as many exercises, right? Right, Julet. Hold it there. Pull your knees into your chest and relax. Rotate those ankles if you want. Good. We are going to roll ourselves up to a seated position. We're going to go back into a nice curved, scooped position now. I want you to raise your legs up if you can. Optional, you can keep your legs on the floor if you want. Abs are in tight. Breathe. If you want to hold on to your knees, that creates a little stability. But we're just doing a little bit of balancing. So you're just holding this. Sometimes holding things static is harder than when you're moving. So you're going to extend your legs up, balance. You can hold on here still, and then bring those knees in. Now, I want you to bring it back a little ways and then bring it back in. If you want to put your hands back here, do it. If you can do it without your hands, do it. Breathe. Every time those knees and chest come in, you're exhaling. Last time, hold it there. Go ahead and put your feet down onto the floor, sit up nice and tall. This kind of relaxes those hip flexors when you're holding onto your legs. Now I want you to roll back, pull your knees up into tabletop, but this time we're going to do a roll up, and I want you to roll up and touch your calves, and then roll it back and bring it up. Now you can do a regular roll up, or you can bring it up and don't go back as far and bring it back up here. That's a modification. So whatever you want to do. Breathe. Every time you raise it up, you're exhaling. Last time, man, I know those hip flexors are going crazy. Roll it on back, pull your knees into your chest. Rotate your ankles, go ahead and extend your legs out. Arms over your head, stretch it on out. This should feel good. Good lymphatic pump. Inhale, flex your feet. Exhale, point your toes. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. What this does is your lymph system, which controls your immune system, brings all the antibodies to your whole body to fight infection. It doesn't have valves like your arteries do. So we have to pump it somehow, and being active helps, doing this helps. And we're going to roll right on over to our sides. Supporting our heads with our hand, hips are stacked right on top of each other, hand in front for stability, feet together. You're going to raise it up and down. We are working the waist here. Now, when we work the waist, suck in those abdominals. I don't care how high your legs go. I want you to think about extending and then raising them up and pushing the small of your waist down to the floor. So if you push that waist down, it really accentuates here. So this is not legs, this is here. So you can poke on this, poke on your muscle. You can feel it contract. Let's see, what did I have? Oh, I had a glass of wine again last night. Underneath the glass of wine, I can feel my muscles contract, right? The wine just goes right here. You can raise your hand up, see where you're at. Test yourself, make sure you're staying nice and still. Hold it there, hand goes down, and you're gonna do little circles. Little circles. Now again, with the circles, you're pushing the small of the waist down. Suck in those abdominals. Breathe. Switch directions. Love those circles, we love them. Circle every part of the body and get a workout. I know I say it all the time, but it's true. So abs, legs, arms, it's true. Hold it there and relax. Go ahead and raise it up again. That was enough relaxation, right? We have too much to do, so little time. Little circles again. Breathe. Good job. I'm either working really hard or having a hot flash. I don't know. Switch directions. I have my handy dandy towel today though, so I'm not sweating all over my mat. Hold it there and relax. Everybody doing okay? Yes, Julet, we're doing great. I know you guys said that. Hold it up, big kicks. Don't let that lower leg bend as it goes back. We are still pushing down on that side of that waist, sucking in those abs. Lower leg wants to bend as it goes back. Don't let it. We are still working the waist. Little kicks. Can you raise it higher? Higher is harder. Good job. Big kicks again. Big kicks. Breathe. Breathing is very important. Little kicks. Can you raise it higher? Good job, and relax. Okay, top 5. This is one of my top 5. Love it. I'm going to move myself to the center of the mat. Arm is out. Both upper body and lower body come up into a V-sit position. We are working obliques. Breathe. Good job. Don't hold your breath. Use it. I don't count. Sorry. We stop when my abs get tired. Don't hold your breath. Okay, last one. We'll hold it at the top. You're up. Scissor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Hallelujah. We got one more side to go. Love it. Here we go. Supporting our head with our hand. Hips are stacked right on top of each other. Legs in line with our body. Hand in front for stability. Feet together. Raise it up. Now again, remember from the other side, when you push down, you want to push down on your waist. Push. And that helps raise your legs too. It's almost like you don't even really need to raise your legs if you push here. Because we're working the waist right on this area here. Breathe. My shirt, it's backwards so you can't see it. It says, wish it, oh, dream it, wish it, do it. I believe that. So hold it up at the top, hold it, point on that waist. Hand is down, little circles. Control it. Faster doesn't mean it does anything more. Faster is not better. I do electrical stimulation in my office. Switch directions. And although not right now, because chiropractors are not essential unless you're in massive amount of pain. So, but I see that some chiropractors aren't adhering to that, so I don't know. But I do electrical stimulation. Hold that there, extension. And people think more is better, more stimulation. It's not. And relax it down. Good job. Raise it back up, point your toes, little circles. Keep those abs in tight. Breathe. And then I'll have people, I don't pay attention to numbers that the electrical stim goes up to, and people are like, what did I do last time? Like, I don't really care. It's about how you feel today. Switch directions. Think about that waist. Breathe. Hold it there. Big kicks. Don't let that lower leg bend as it goes back. Keep that core tight. Hand in front for stability. Good job. Still working that waist. Little kicks. Can you raise it higher? Higher is harder. Big kicks again. Nice big kicks. We're almost done. Well, done with these. Little kicks. Higher is harder. And relax. Good job. Top 5. Here we go. Arm out to the side. We're going to raise the upper and lower body together into a V-sit position. I am ending up on the fleshy part of my glute. I won't make any jokes about my fleshy glute today. Breathe. I'm trying to make it less fleshy. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. Good job. Keep going. I'll tell you when to stop. Well, you can stop anytime, but I want you to keep pushing yourself up. Last time. Hold it at the top. You're up. Scissor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lay it back down. Hallelujah. On your backs. Oh, no. Yeah, on your backs. I'm changing my mind of what we're going to do in mid-mind. That sounds dangerous. Pull your knees into your chest, nice stretch. Legs up to the ceiling, hands underneath your pelvis, head and neck is relaxed. You're gonna lower your legs to about a 45-degree position, bring it back to center. Inhale as the legs go away, exhale, bring it back. Inhale as the legs go away, exhale, bring it back. We are working predominantly lower abdominals here. Again, the smaller your back must stay pushing down to the mat. If it's lifting up, you're dropping your legs too far. And then you're not working anything. You're just gonna hurt your back. Breathe. Last time, hold it at the top. Engage the neck and the upper back, hands behind your head, and same motion. Inhale away, exhale up. Working uppers and lowers now. If you want to put a hand behind your head, you can really keep both hands there, or you can modify and put your hands underneath your pelvis. Breathe. So whatever you prefer. Think about working uppers and lowers. Last time, hold it at the top. Bend your knees, hands behind your head, obliques to one side, center to the other side, center. Exhale as you twist, inhale to the center. Exhale as you twist, inhale to the center. I am doing these slow, controlled, intention. I know I'm going slow. There's always a method to my madness. Breathe. Makes you work a little harder. It's harder to do things slow than it is to go fast. Well, we are going to increase the pace a little bit, but we're going to control it. So you're going to twist, skip the center twist, twist, get that shoulder to that knee. I can do the elbow all day long. Get deep. Extend the leg out completely. Last time, hold it there, relax your head, pull your knees into your chest, rotate the ankles. Long set there, rotate your head side to side. Go ahead and extend your legs out, arms over your head. Good job. And we're gonna go right on over to our sides again. So we're gonna do side plank with a twist. This is in my top 5. Love this one. So on your elbow, legs are out. I'm gonna show you what it looks like, and then I'll show you modifications. So legs are out, you're gonna raise it up, hand behind your head, and lower down. Try to touch your elbow to your hand. Modification, hold the side plank, knees and hold the side plank, knees and do the twist. So everybody can do this. This is good for all levels. This is one of those progression ones, like when you see yourself, can't do it fully, you actually can see what your progress is. It's pretty nice. Same with roll-ups. Here we go. I'll stop talking. We're doing 12 though. Here we go. Raise it up, hand behind your head, lower down for 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Hold it there, just relax. We're gonna do a little bit more on the side plank because I know you love it. That's what you wanna do. We're working on our 6-pack here. So we're gonna raise it back up again. Go to the modification, the knees bent if you need to do that. So you're gonna raise it up, abs are in tight, and I want you to lower the pelvis, raise it up. Lower and up. Lower and up. We'll do 10. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Just stretch it out as you move to the other side. That was good. Not so bad. So 12 reps on the side twist. Modify if you need to. This is the time that I'll count. So, because I can't talk through it except for counting. So on your elbow, modify if you need to, raise it on up, hand behind your head, lower down for 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good job. Lower it down for just a second. I always find one side is easier than others. We're all like right dominant or left dominant, whether it be hand or foot, whatever. So everything's like easier and harder one side versus the other, as far as stretchability too. So here we go. 10, raise it on up on that side. You're gonna lower the pelvis and up. Just lower it down and up. That's 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Lower it down. We're going on our hands and knees. Abs are in tight. We're going to work some deep pelvic core muscles and deep muscles all around your spine. You're going to extend the leg out, and then you're going to extend the opposite arm. So, opposite leg, opposite arm, I don't care which side. You're extending. I want you to just look forward on your mat. I don't want you to look at the ceiling. I want you to look forward on your mat. But you're extending. If you need to put a fingertip down or a toe tip down, do it. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. And now can you pulse it up? Whoops. Pulse, pulse just a little bit. Up, up, up. Breathe. Hold it. Now I want you to bring it in and extend out. Bring it in and extend out. Keep those abs in tight and extend out. Good job. Good job doesn't mean stop. It means you're doing good. Keep going. Breathe. Last time, hold it on the out. This is a lot of work. You can hear I'm breathing hard. And put your both hands and legs in and push it back into child's pose. I need my little handy dandy thingy here. I notice at the end when I'm talking to people at the end on the chat, I have rings underneath my eyes from my makeup. I wear makeup all the time, so. Okay, here we go. Opposite leg, opposite arm. So from the last set, don't do the same leg and same arm. We're extending again. If you want to put a fingertip down or a toe tip down, do it. Keep those abs in tight. Breathe. Choose a spot, look ahead on your mat. That's where I want you to be looking. Keep yourself nice and tight. So it's a good time to drink your water. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. So now I want you to extend out and you're going to pulse. Pulse, pulse, pulse. This is one of those exercises where you feel one leg or an arm is stronger than the other. It's interesting. Hold it, extend. Now you're going to bring it in and push away. Bring it in and push away. Keep those abs in tight. Extend to the wall. Breathe. Last time, hold it on the out. Extension. Don't hold your breath. Bring it in and push it down into child's pose. Good job. We're going to go onto our backs again. I want to do a little bit more abs and then we'll go into more back work. So pull your knees into your chest, stretch it on out. I want your knees to be in tabletop position. You're going to engage the neck and the upper back. You are pushing the small of the back down to the mat. You are doing that by squeezing those abdominals. So you're going to extend the leg out, bring it back into tabletop. Extend the other leg out, bring it back. Now, you're maintaining this little pelvic tilt. That's also what pushes the small of the back down. So you're maintaining that. Your abs should be going crazy right now. If they're not, you're not squeezing those abs down and you're not pushing the small of the back down. Okay? This makes me out of breath too. You think I don't do any cardio. Okay, bring it back to center. Pull your knees into your chest and relax. We're not done. We're going to add on. So bring it on up. Tabletop position. You're going to extend the leg out. We're just going to start with this and extend the other leg out. Do you see how it's going parallel to the floor? I'm not doing this. You can do that if you need to, but the closer you get it to the floor, the more you're going to challenge your abdominals. Breathe. Now I want you to hold one leg out, hold it out, other leg to the ceiling. So you got the letter L here. For I love it. You are squeezing those abs, pushing the small of the back down. Tabletop, switch. A lot of work going on here, man. You should be sweating. Breathe. Tabletop, switch. Don't hold your breath. Tabletop, switch. Extend your legs. Work on flexibility at the same time. Tabletop, relax. Pull your knees into your chest. Rotate your head side to side. Go ahead and put your knees in frog leg. Hold on to the ankles. Soles of your feet come together. The closer you bring your heels to the glutes, the more of a stretch you'll have in those inner thighs and your pelvic joints. Pelvic joints that are on the floor, you can push away with those on those thighs with your elbows. So tabletop again. We're doing it again. Engage the neck and the upper back. You're going to extend a leg out, other leg up again. But we're going to do a little quicker reps. Tabletop, switch. Tabletop, switch. Breathe. Push those abs down. They should be really going crazy. Breathe. Tabletop, switch. Stretch out those legs. Switch. Tabletop, switch. Tabletop, switch. One more time. Tabletop, switch. Pull your knees in and relax. Holy moly. A lot of work going on there. I love it. Extend your legs out. Arms over your head. This should feel good. You can flex your heels and point your toes with your breath if you want. And we are going to go right on over to our tummies. We got to work those ever important back muscles. We did a little bit already, but we got to do a little bit more. I'm going to angle my mat just like that. There we go. So arms are out. We are extending your arms and legs, just raising them a little bit above the floor. Extension, touch those walls. We're not touching the ceiling. I don't want you to be the letter V or the letter U. Let's see my thingy in there. So we're just hovering above the floor. We need to work the muscles all around your spine, upper back, mid back, low back, glutes. Extension, relax. This is a lot of work. This is going to make you sweat too. That's good. Raise it up, extend. Try to touch those walls. Breathe. Now you're going to flutter. Flutter, flutter. Flutters are coming from your shoulders and hips, not your elbows and knees. Keep those locked if you can. And relax. I'm just sweating. Raise it up. Extension. Touch those walls. Breathe. You should really be feeling this in the upper back, mid back, low back, glutes. Flutter. Flutter, flutter. And relax. So I want you to take 2 fingers. Move them to the small of your back. Hold on to those 2 fingers. Not everybody's meant to do this. If you have shoulder issues, you know who you are. You can raise your arms up, raise your legs, raise your chest. So we are stretching the chest. We are working the low back and glutes. Now, if this hurts your back, then lower the chest or lower the legs, one or the other. If you can raise them up, raise them on up. relax. Another set, up. Squeeze those glutes, extend those legs, stretch that chest, relax. One more time, raise it up, breathe, and relax. Arms over your head. Whole body stays on the mat again. We got to work those muscles between the shoulder blades. Very important postural muscles. Arms, the whole body stays on the mat. Arms come up, pull the elbows down into a W, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Stretch it over your head. Pull it down into a W, stretch it overhead. As the elbows come down, you're pulling the shoulder blades together, pulling the shoulders away from your ears. Your shoulders are not earrings. You're elongating the neck. You are working very important postural muscles. These are your rhomboids. These are your anti-muffin top muscles. These help you sit up taller, stand up taller, so you have less hanging over your jeans. Hold it on the down. Squeeze and hold it. Squeeze our shoulder blades, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it over your head and relax. Another way of helping muffin top, getting rid of muffin top, is just buying your jeans an extra size larger. But who wants to do that? We all want them to be smaller, and that's okay. So, but it's okay to get them larger too if you have to. So it's all about what's inside, not what's on the outside. Raise your elbows up and down, up. So you got a 90-degree angle in those elbows. You are raising the elbows up to the ceiling, squeezing the shoulder blades together at the same time, up, up. Now hold it up at the top, squeeze and hold it. It's like you have an egg sitting on your spine. You're holding it with your shoulder blades right now so it doesn't fall off. Now pulse, 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms over your head and relax. Now I want you to raise one right arm and the left leg. Opposite leg, opposite arm. I don't care which side it is. If it's the right or the left first. You're going to extend. Relax, switch. Extend. Relax, switch. Relax, switch. Don't forget to extend. Squeeze that glute. Relax, switch. Squeeze that glute. Relax, switch. 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 Breathe. Now flutter. Flutter, flutter. And relax. Good job. Hands go underneath your shoulders. Push it back into child's pose. Stretch that low back out. This should feel nice. Bring it up on all fours. Cross your hands in front. Head rest between your shoulders. Raise it up into angry cat. This should feel good. And we're just going to pop in. I'm sweating. That's what I do. So we are going to do a couple of planks. I'm going to show you what they look like, and then I'll show you modifications. So on a plank, back is flat, abs are in tight. You can be on your hands and toes. You can be on your elbows or toes. One thing, if you're doing it on your elbows, do not clasp your hands together. It's hard on your shoulders. So keep your hands out and push back on your heels, okay? So hands and toes, you can be on your hands and knees. See how I'm angled if you're on your hands and knees? I'm not in a tabletop. I'm like this. And you can be on your elbows and knees, okay? So I have my handy dandy watch today. It's always exciting. So here we go, 30 seconds. Choose where you want to be. Back is flat, abs are in tight. Don't hold your breath. And you can actually alternate. If you want to go down to your elbows and then push yourself back up again, do it. Don't hold your breath. And keep going. My band went over my it doesn't matter. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it doesn't really matter. We're just doing a plank. Knees down. Push it back into child's pose. We're just doing 2 more, that's it. 30 seconds each. So, here we go, 30 seconds. This time, if you want to twist from the waist down, do it. Breathe. We're just doing 30 seconds. That's all. 30 seconds is relative according to your activity, right? So if I said you only have 30 seconds to eat that bowl of ice cream, that 30 seconds would go pretty darn fast. Good job. Knees down. Push it back into child's pose. Stretch it on out. We have 1 more. Here we go, 30 seconds. This time I'm going to bring a knee up to the same side elbow. Optional, you don't have to do this. You can do something else. If you want to do a push-up, get a push-up in there. If you want to go to your elbows, go to your elbows. Just keep breathing. Good job. And push your knees down and push it back into child's pose. Stretch it on out. You can also open up your knees and you can get a little deeper in that stretch. And I'm sweating again. And we are ready for our first set of legs. It's not exciting. Everybody's like, oh yeah, legs, awesome. Upper body to the back of the mat. Legs are diagonally in front of you. Hand in front for stability. Lower foot is your kickstand. Top leg is going to sweep forward and back. Keep that core tight. Breathe. Now this is a good time to drink your water. Calming down from those planks. Keep those abs in tight. So this is what we're not doing. This is a no-no. We are not doing this. We are doing this nice and tight so that you get to work that leg in both directions and you're still working your core because you're sucking those abs in and that's what's keeping your whole body in line. Bring that foot to the other foot. Flex it. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Good job. Pulsing comes from the hip. Okay. Hold it. Point the toe. Little circles. Nice little circles, about the size of a volleyball or basketball. Who is it? Becky was saying she uses plates. Size of a salad plate. I would never think about that, but that's awesome. I think it's awesome that we all use different terminology, but we know what we're all talking about. Switch directions. Breathe. Extend. Touch your toes to that opposite wall. That's part of the work. Hold it there. Toe is down, heel is up. Raise it on up. Internal rotation of the hip. Toe facing down. I like that. Isolates that outer thigh a little bit more. When you're internally rotated, it doesn't go up as high. I don't care about that. That's not the point of this. Breathe. One more time. Hold it on the down. Point the toe. We're going to do big circles. You only do a circle that's comfortable for your hip. Everybody's could be different sizes, and that's totally fine. Now, this is a pretty big dinner plate. I'm just kidding, Becky, if you're doing this today, but it's funny. One more time, and switch directions. As that leg comes forward, you are stretching the hamstring. So I've been told by many people that my whole leg series is what you do for back strengthening when you're going into a physical therapist. And here you're virtually getting it for free. And I'm using virtually for 2 meanings. Breathe. Hold it there. Take your leg, tap 3 times in front, raise it up, 3 times in back. And up. Tap 1, 2, 3, up. No copay, no deductible. Breathe. Tap 2, 3, up. Tap 2, 3, up. You are tapping from the hip. This is not an ankle tap. Last time and back, raise it up, down to the other foot. Stay there. Legs go right in line with your body. Okay? Still supporting your head with your hand. Pretending like we're watching Survivor. So, Feet are flexed. Now you're going to raise the leg up and lower. Just so it's comfortable for you. Still working the outer thigh. But you're feeling this a lot faster now than when we did it the last time. Last class or 2 classes ago when I did it. Because we did it at a different time of the workout. Hold it midway. Point the toe and circle. Circle. Love it. Breathe. Control it. See the circles coming from my hip. Switch directions. If you have knee problems, hip problems, back problems, this is awesome for it. Hold it there. Hand in front. Flex the foot. Bring the leg forward and back to the other foot. It doesn't have to go back behind you. Bring it forward. Stretch the hamstring. Bring it back. Bring it forward and bring it back. I know your leg's hurting. Keep it going. You're doing good. Bring it forward and back. Keep your core tight. Forward and back. One more time. Forward and back. Relax. We're not done yet. Bring it up again. That was enough relaxation, right? You're going to flex the foot. Bring it forward, back. Point the toe, little circle. So just point it all the way through. Forward, back, little circle. Forward, back, little circle. Love it. You can do it. We're almost done with this, well, with this exercise. That's all I can say. Breathe. Oh my goodness. One more time. Little circle, hold it. Flex it, pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Remember what side you're on. We're not stretching yet. Pop yourself up under the elbow. Your leg that you just worked is going to go behind. This leg is extended out, foot parallel to the floor. Raise it on up. Push away with that heel. Up. Up. Breathe. Keep those abs in tight. As the leg goes up, don't forget to breathe. Or just make sure you're doing nice, easy breathing all the way through. Hold it up at the top. You're extending. Push that heel. Pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Point the toe, little circles. Higher is harder. Close to the floor is easier. You do what works best for you. I don't care. And no one can see you. You could be eating ice cream right now. I know I had my quadruple latte. Switch directions. Breathe. Don't be so amused. It's half as decaf, but I just like the flavor of coffee. So hold it there, lower it down, sweep it out, bring it back in. And I make it at home. Hold it on the end, bring it up in 2s. Up, 2, down, 2. So I found this really good. It's chocolate almond milk, but it only has like 30 calories a cup because I get it unsweetened. It's really good. Tastes like a mocha, but with only 30 calories. And it's not like sweetened. It's unsweetened, so it doesn't have natural artificial sweeteners in it, which I am highly anti. 2, down, 2. One more time. Up, 2, down, 2. Sweep it out. Bring it back in. Hold it on the out. Flex the foot. Pulse it. Breathe. Still working that inner thigh. Love it. This is your rest for your outer thigh of the other leg. See how we give you rest? It's so nice. Breathe. Hold it. Point the toe. Circle from here. I told you I love circles. I'm going to get used to Becky's circles. I'm going to love hers too. So, switch directions. Breathe. Hold it there. Bring it in. Flex the foot. Bring it up in 3s. Up, 2, 3, and down. Up, 2, 3, and down. Up, 2, 3, and down. One more time. 2, 3, down. Raise it to the top. This is it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Remember what side you're on. Bend the knee, chest on top of that knee, stretch it on out. This should feel good. So we're going to go right back down to our mat. We're going to do second set on that outer thigh. The second set on the outer thigh. Draw your knees up, 90 degrees in your hips, 90 degrees in your knees. You're going to open the door, open the leg like a door. Breathe. Good job. Okay, keep it going. I want you to hold it midway, and you're going to pull it, pull it, pull it. Get that knee to that chin. Pull it, pull it, pull it. Breathe. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Hold it, and now you're going to circle. Circle comes from the hip. It's almost like we're drawing a circle. There's a paintbrush on your knee, and you're drawing the circle with your knee, but it's actually coming from your hip. Breathe. Switch directions. Good job. Hold it there and pull it, pull it. This is like bully beatdown right now. You're knocking yourself out. Pull it up there. Get it up there. Pull, pull, pull. Now you're going to extend the leg out so it's parallel, perpendicular from your bodies. Foot is flexed. Raise it up. Now, as we do this, I don't want your upper body moving. I want you to be more forward so you can isolate that outer thigh. I want you to feel it to the max. That's how you feel it to the max. Hold it down, point the toe and circle. Breathe. I know this is hurting me as much as it's hurting you. Trust me, it is. If when I was on my own, I would have quit a long time ago. Switch directions. But you guys are what motivates me and keeps me doing this. So it's not all about me doing this for you. You guys do this for me also. So hold it there. Flex the foot. Pulse it. Holy crap. Breathe. And I'm very thankful that you guys are all here today. Makes it a lot more fun for me. Hold it. Draw the knee into the chest. Push the wall away. Bring it in. Push that wall. That wall is heavy. Push. You know what the best thing about doing it virtually is that I can pretend that I'm hearing what I want to hear back from you guys. I'm just kidding. Breathe. Last time, hold it on the out. Like, yes, Julet, this feels great. No, we're good. Okay, 10 reps left. 5 pulses. 5, 3, 2, 1. Shift it down. 5 big ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job. Pat it out. Have a seat. Just think we are halfway done. Glass is half full. Silver lining to every cloud. We have a beautiful sky today. Very nice. Nice stretch in here. If you don't like to stretch this way, you can put that leg in front. Totally fine. Just sit up tall. Always think about pulling this knee to that opposite shoulder. Okay, we're half done. We got to do the other half. Here we go. Upper body to the back of the mat. Legs are wide V position in front of you. Hang on, stay there. So, the position in front of you, hand in front for stability. Top leg is going to sweep forward and back. Lower foot is my kickstand. You see how I keep that flexed? That also keeps keeps me from moving backwards and forwards as well. But I want the main of it to come from here in your core. As the leg goes forward, stretch the hamstring. As it goes back, you're working the glute. Control it. Do not let your upper body move. Drink your water. Distract yourself. This leg is already tired because it was busy stabilizing the other side. So that's why I say alternate which leg you start with, periodically, because you'll know, oh yeah, I usually start on this side. So, because I usually start on one side and I have to force myself. Bring that foot to the other foot. Flex it. Pulse it. Breathe. It's coming from your hip. Just think we're more than halfway through already. You did it on the other side. You can do it on this side. You can do it. I know it. It's going to go by faster this time because you know what we're doing. Hold it. Point the toe. Little circles. And I know what we're doing too. So that's important. Breathe. Extension. Try to touch your toes at opposite wall. My class is very well choreographed. I come in here with full choreography in my head, switch directions. No, I don't. I have an idea. I know what we're going to do. So, but yeah, if you come to my class, you'll know I don't choreograph anything. Hold it there, flex the foot, toe is down, raise it on up. Breathe. But I'm always on the internet. I'm looking, okay, what are new things we can do? I'm always getting on there and seeing or taking somebody else's class. I stole a couple of things from Becky from her class. So hold it on the down, point the toe, big circles. Only do a circle that's comfortable with your hip. Breathe. Keep those abdominals in tight. Remember, my leg series, although it's long and brutal, will help you in all your other types of working out. Switch directions. Seriously. Running is so much easier now that I do Pilates. It is, my endurance is better, my back doesn't hurt. So I'm not saying it doesn't get stiff, but it doesn't hurt like it used to. Hold it there, take your leg, tap 3 times in front, raise it up, 3 times in back. And up, tap 1, 2, 3, up. Tap 2, 3, up. We are tapping from the hip. We are not tapping from the ankle. I know that trick. I used to do it. That's why I know it. Up. Last time in front, raise it up. Last time in back, raise it up. Down to the other foot. Remember, we're going right in line with our body. We're not getting up and doing that inner thigh yet. Legs are right in line. Feet are flexed, hand in front, raise it up and down. Oh my goodness. Feeling it right from that first rep. I love it. That's what I want you to feel. Holy moly. Hold it midway, point the toe and circle. Man, oh man. That's why you do this. That's why you come to class, because you wouldn't have done it on your own. I wouldn't have. So when you come to class, it makes you do things you normally wouldn't do. Switch directions. That's what's awesome about group classes. Breathe. Hold it, flex the foot, and pulse it. Now hold it, bring the leg forward and back. Hand in front for stability. Forward and back. Bring that foot back just to the other leg. Doesn't have to go back behind you. But I want you to think about stretching that hamstring, working those working those abs at the same time. Breathe. I know this is rough. This is tough, but this is what makes you stronger. One more time. Hold it on the back. Pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. We're not done. We got one more. Raise it up, point your toe, bring it forward, back, little circle. Forward, back, little circle. Forward, back, little circle. Holy crap! I know! Forward, back, little circle. One more time. Forward, back, little circle. And lower it down. Oh my goodness. Pop yourself up onto the elbow. The leg you just worked goes behind. This leg is extended out, foot parallel to the floor. Raise it on up. Push away with that heel. This is like halftime, right? We're halfway through this leg series, this set, this leg. So, although we have no football, we have no basketball, we have no baseball, you have this. Virtual classes. Love it. It's good for us instructors as much as it's good for you guys. Hold it up at the top. Pulse it. Pulse, pulse. 10, 9. I'm not counting. Why am I counting? I never count. Hold it up at the top. Point the toe and circle. Higher is harder. Close to the floor is easier. You do what works best for you. Think about the up part of the circle. Think about that inner thigh. It's coming from here, your inner thigh. Switch directions. Breathe. Hold it. Lower it down. Sweep it out. Bring it back in. Bring it up in twos. Up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2. One more time, up, 2, down, 2, sweep it out, bring it back in, hold it on the out, flex the foot, pulse it. Pulse, pulse, breathe, hold it, point the toe, little circles. Think about the up part of the circle. Breathe, switch directions. I know. Feel it in that inner thigh. Love it. Hold it, bring it in. 3s. Up, 2, 3, and down. Up, 2, 3, and down. Up, 2, 3, and down. One more time. Up, 3, down. Raise it to the top. Hold it. A lot of energy coming out that heel. Pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Remember what side you're on. Bend that knee, chest on top of that knee, stretch it on out. I think we're going to go over again a little bit because I got to get this outer thigh in. So hopefully you'll hang in there with me. Lay right back down. Do not switch sides. Draw your knees up, 90 degrees in your hips, 90 degrees in your knees. Open and close that leg like a door. I've always learned in my actual classes where people are in the class, you never do planks at the end because everybody leaves. So you always do them in the middle of class. Hold it midway and pull it, pull it. Get that knee to that chin. Get it up there. Pull, pull, pull. Breathe. Shoo, 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 shoo. Hold it and circle. Circle comes from the hip. You are painting a circle with your knee, pretending there's a paintbrush on your knee. You're painting that circle. Switch directions. Don't hold your breath. You can do this. We did it already. You can do it again. Hold it, pull it, pull it, pull it. Breathe. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Hold it. Extend the leg right out in front of you, perpendicular. Thighs are parallel. Toe is down, heel is up, raise it on up. I know. We're almost done. Love it. Pain means we're alive for another day. It's good. Good workout pain. It's awesome. Knows that we're doing something for our bodies. Hold it on the down. Point the toe, little circles. Extension. Don't hold your breath. Switch directions. Good job. Hold it there. Pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Draw the knee into the chest. Push the wall away. We are almost done. Dig in and do it. I know I've said it 5 times already. Push. That wall is heavy. Push it. Push. Push. Breathe. Last time. Hold it on the out. We have 10 reps left. 5 pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift it down. 5 big ones. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Pat it out. Hallelujah. We are done. Cross that over. Stretch it out. We're just going to stretch real quick because I know I'm about done, but I want you to get a little stretch in there. So why don't we go ahead and lay on our backs, pull our knees into our chest so we get a nice easy stretch in that lower back. Pull your knees in frog leg, hold on to the ankles, soles of your feet come together. My biggest piece of advice is to go for a walk later, loosen up your legs, do some slight stretches later. Don't take a hot bath. That makes more lactic acid flow. Bring your knees together, cross one leg over, pull this into a figure 4. You can feel all those muscles that you just worked so hard on. Rotate your ankles if you want. Breathe. Wear your masks. Where they're saying now that the masks, switch legs. The masks are to keep us who are unknowing carriers from providing it. Not that you're not going to get it. It's about not spreading it if you are a carrier. That's what the masks are for. So pull those knees together, arms out into a T. Let your knees drop all the way down to the floor. So it doesn't matter if you have an N95 mask or not, but the mask will keep everything around your face. So that you're not spreading it. Lift your knees up, drop it to the other side, and that's all I have to say about that because I'm tired of listening to this. Keep those abs in tight. You're going to keep them tight all day long. Back to the center, roll yourself up to a seated position. You're going to sit facing forward. You're going to walk your fingertips out. Try to touch your forehead or elbows to the floor, keeping your glutes on the mat. You're stretching out your inner and outer thighs. Walk it back in, sit up tall. Think about a string coming from your head to the ceiling. You're going to take a deep breath in, extend, and exhale. Good job. Thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate it. You guys have a really great day. Be safe, be happy, have a great weekend. It's beautiful out there, and make sure that we're all keeping our social distancing like we need to. It's the best place to do it. Send a link to your friends. Anybody can do this. It's free. We're not charging for it. Anybody can do it. All the classes are listed on the Parker Rec Center. So you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you so much. And we'll see if I have any makeup stuck on my face, on my eyes here, like I have. I guess it's not so bad. So let's see. I appreciate it. Thank you, Galit. Great class. Thank you, Katie. Janet. Thank you, Janet. I haven't seen Janet in a long time. Sheila. Nice to see you, Sheila. Thank you, Becky. No, Becky, you were helpful. Your class kicked my butt the other day. So that was awesome. And Rivka, thank you so much for coming. Elizabeth, thank you. My legging line looked really cool to see your leg line. We can read your shirt. I think it is only backwards in a mirror. Oh, I got you. Thank you, Elizabeth. You guys are so funny. You like my leg line. I got these a couple weeks ago. Becky, oh no, you're the queen of circles, Becky. Oh my gosh. So thank you, Bonnie, for coming. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, guys. It's awesome. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. And I'm probably teaching again on Thursday, okay? So, Jean, thank you. Nice to see you. Bye, you guys. I'm going to sign off. If you need anything, please, you can get in touch with us. You can always send us a note through Facebook. I have an email address, which is my name, drjhutchins@aol.com. So, okay, bye, you guys. Love you.